What is going on, guys? Good morning to you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. For you guys that are just joining for the first time, welcome. My name is Edwin. I'm the founder of Curl Daddy, a vegan hair care brand for men and women with curly hair, curly texture hair. And of course, we're going to talk about some things today. Some things. I'm just gonna flow and I just had a conversation about some things that I wanted to share with you guys. But the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the fact that it could be very overwhelming when you start embracing your curly hair, when you start letting your hair grow, wherever you are in that journey. Sometimes it could be very overwhelming trying to find the products to help you with that journey. And I want to give you some tips that helped me in my journey, and I hope that this can inspire you guys to pick the right products for your curly hair, right? So, I walked into a beauty supply store because I always go and jump in and just kind of look at what's going on and what's in there and what's new and what products. And sometimes I end up buying some products because I love testing products and I love just really using other brands and supporting other black-owned brands, minority brands. But it's also important to understand like what you should be looking for when jumping in this pool of products, right? So for me, and I hope that this and let me know if you guys can relate or not. But for me, one of the things that I understand now that I did not understand before when I started my curly hair journey was the fact that, up to 60% of what you apply to yourself is absorbed into your system, is absorbed into your body. That being said, if you're using products with certain chemicals for a number of years, later on, what happens? There's going to be some consequences. And in different people, everybody's body, everybody's skin is different, right? So you see that in different ways. So it's important to understand that it's better to use and apply plant-based products free of harsh chemicals just because it's a healthier option for you. I remember when I first started using plant-based products, I'm going to be very honest with you. I remember using, at the moment I wasn't really, doing the Curl Daddy brand, but I remember using this plant-based line that I saw at this beauty supply store that I jumped in. I was like very excited and I was like, oh, this is very interesting. Let me just try it. Bought it. I think I bought like 3 products, tried it, and I was like, I don't know if this is for me, right? And I kept trying it. Of course, I bought the products. I had to use them. I'm like, I'm not gonna go and return it. I'm just gonna keep using them. And I understand that, I was using products with harsh chemicals before. So I was plant-based formulations are, they react in a completely different way. So I was used to the old products, right? And I was like, okay. So then I noticed a huge change in how my hair was reacting. I noticed a change in my skin and my scalp health. And I was like, okay, there's something here. So I kept using them and, my hair got used to it. So when I started, Curl Daddy, I wanted the products to be more cleaner. I just wanted them to be plant-based, free of harsh chemicals, safe for color straightened, chemically treated hair, cruelty-free. I wanted them to be kid-friendly as well. Just because now I understand that plant-based formulations free of harsh chemicals is better. It's better for you. And now that I'm using like Curl Daddy, like now I see my skin. It's like people are like, what are you using for your skin? Are you using any skin? I've been using the same skincare. Like it's the same thing. It's just the only thing that I switched was my hair care, which is connected. Because if you guys think about it, like when you are applying things to your hair, they do trickle down to your forehead and your skin. especially if you have long hair that is always in your face. So it's very important to just start using, if you're not already in that space, start using plant-based products free of harsh chemicals. When I say free of harsh chemicals, thank you guys for joining, guys. By the way, there's 17 of you guys here. If you guys have any questions about the products, your hair, your scalp, anything related to your hair, please drop the questions on the live. I would appreciate that. And of course, make sure you guys like and follow as well, and subscribe to the channel. Even though I have to start putting more content on the channel, more videos, but I've been doing this whole live situation, which I am enjoying at the moment. But if you guys have any questions, please drop the questions on the live. So plant-based products free of harsh chemicals is the way to go, right? That's the number one, especially when it comes to your shampoo and your conditioner. Of course, the Clean Me Up shampoo by Curl Daddy is everything. Don't have the conditioner with me because I had a photo shoot, and I had the one that I had, I gave it to the model because he was so, I was like, you need to try this on your own. So yes, so plant-based products free of harsh chemicals, especially when you come to your shampoo and your conditioner. All right, so let's talk about scalp health. And a lot of people don't understand this, right? When you are buying your shampoo and your conditioner, make sure that you guys are purchasing a shampoo that promotes scalp health and hair growth and has moisturizing ingredients for your curly hair. Now, you can't just go into the corner store and buy a shampoo. You have to be a little bit more, detailed with the shampoo that you're buying for your curly hair. Everyone's texture is different, of course, and what works for you might not work for me. I have 5 different textures in here. Honestly, I don't know how many of you guys can relate. The front here is different. These are different. Right here, and the back is different. The back, it's kind of like very like loose curls. Like it's like, I'm like, oh my god, all these different hair textures. But the Curl Daddy products do help and work on all my textures. So I'm like, if it works for me, it's going to work with a lot of people. And so far, so good, right? But scalp health, a lot of some of us apply product. We're constantly applying product, styling hair, and we forget that there's always this product buildup on your scalp that can prevent your hair from growing. So one of the things that I do always recommend is to do a scalp scrub, right? A scalp scrub once a week. A scalp scrub if you have very sensitive skin, if you have a very sensitive scalp. Make sure that you're not using a scalp scrub that's too rough for your scalp. Like, you already know when you kind of touch it, like the grain, and if it's too tough for you, like don't use it. Just stay with lighter grains. But this one is, to be honest with you guys, I love it because it kind of lathers into a shampoo, and it smells amazing. I need to come up with a candle that smells like this because it's everything, or like a body spray, right? That would be everything. But this is a detox treatment shampoo, and it's for body, scalp, and scalp, and hair. So it's a whole multifunctional head to toe experience. But a scalp scrub once a week is going to, again, remove that product buildup, detoxify your scalp, and really keep your scalp on point, which is very important. We cannot have healthy hair and not have a healthy scalp. And of course, you guys probably know it's very important to just have a little situation with the oil. And of course, we have a hair growth oil, which I use all the time just because I dealt with hair loss. It was not a very cool thing to deal with, but we managed to keep it under control. But this was one of the products that really helped me in that journey. It's a blend of 16 oils to promote scalp health and hair growth, and very easy to apply because it does have a dropper. And guys, I use it I use it on my eyebrows to keep my eyebrows on point. I use it on my beard. You can use it as a beard oil for the guys that are connected. And I do have someone that uses it as a facial oil, one of the clients. And I'm like, this is not a facial oil. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Once he told me he was using it as facial oil, because I use it on my eyebrows and I use it on my beard and on my neck. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm gonna have to use it on my face. And I used it on my face for 2 nights, and I woke up and my skin was popping. I was like, oh, okay. We might have to use this as a facial oil, but it's not facial oil. But I still use it as a facial oil. But it's all like natural oil, so it makes sense. That's the same thing that all the facial oils do have as well. But I hope I was able to inspire you guys today. So the first thing let's just recap. The first thing, stick to vegan hair care, free of harsh chemicals, no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. It is just better for you, for your hair, for your scalp, for your skin, for the environment. It's just healthier for the environment. Number 2, detoxify your scalp once a week to remove product buildup. This is going to help with hair growth. And number 3, incorporate a hair growth oil. I think that when it comes to curly hair, people think that more heavier is better. When in reality, sometimes when you use very heavy oils, they do clog your pores. So make sure you stay on the lighter side. And if you do use a heavy oil, guys, use a bit. Don't use too much, because oil and serums expand in your hair when you apply it to your hair and your scalp, all right? So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Be safe. Again, make sure that you remember to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself, as 60% of what you apply to yourself goes into your body. Be safe, take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Peace and love.